All right, everybody, today we're going to learn how to throw a punch, right? Most people do not know how to throw a punch. People will say they know how to throw a punch. They say they're a good fighter. They say they can punch, beat you up, or whatever. But I'm going to tell you, most people can't fight and can't throw punches. Most people throw haymaker punches. They throw like this. And then you find on YouTube these guys that say they know how to fight, and they throw wild haymakers, right? That is not punching. That's throwing wild haymakers. That's not even a hook punch. Like throwing your arm like this, that's not a hook punch. I mean, we do have an overhand punch that kind of comes in like that, where you hit with the knuckles right here, and it kind of comes up over. So if somebody has their arm down a little bit, you can come up over and hit them with that. But that's a technique we use and we train on that punch. It's not some wild haymaker punch. And I'm not saying wild haymaker punches don't work, because they do. You watch YouTube, like people get knocked out all the time. Boom! Down. Right? That's because they didn't have their hands up, they're fighting like this. Somebody throws a wild haymaker, hits them in the chin, knocks them out. But if you're halfway trained in fighting, like we're doing with our videos helping you to fight, you're going to have your hands up. Okay, so how to throw a punch. So you got your hands up. Okay, you're protecting your chin. Your chin is really the vulnerable part, right? You got some other areas, temple and some other places. But really the chin is I mean, they can punch you in the stomach, but punching in the stomach doesn't knock you out. So when you're in a fighting stance and you're fighting, and you got your hands up, it's just straight out. You can do two ways, vertical fist, hitting with these two knuckles, right? So when you hit with these, you want to hit with these two knuckles. If you do just a regular fist, where you come out like this, and then those two knuckles right there. So see how my alignment is? See how that's aligned perfectly when I punch? Boom. Now see how my elbow comes up and goes straight out, right? It's not this. Here's how some people punch. See the difference? Their elbow comes up first. Skilled fighter, I'll see your elbow come up. I know you're punching me. Boom, parry, rear cross. Parry, rear cross. Same thing with the rear cross. Did you see that? Rear cross? Same thing. See how my elbow just comes straight? Straight punch is the fastest punch. This is not as fast as this. Okay? See, when I come in, I have my hand up and I'm defending myself. Always keep your hands, wherever your hand comes back, it comes back to whatever it's protecting, right? So this is how we throw punches. This is your lead foot. Whatever your foot is, it's lead. I fight southpaw. Southpaw is my right hand forward, my right leg forward. So I fight here. Jab is the lead hand, rear cross, and I bring my hips with me. See how I bring my hips with the rear cross? Hips, rear cross. That's your power punch, right? Then from here, I can throw the hook. See how I move with the hook with my hips? This is way more powerful than this. See that? That's a hook punch, but that's not very powerful. This, where my arm is just coming up and boom. I like to do vertical fists. Many people do it this way. I just don't do it that way. I think it's easier for me if I just do vertical and I hit with these two knuckles on the hook. So I'm here. Same thing here. Boom. Right? See how I move my feet? Hopefully you can see that. So I move my feet, hook punch. Uppercut is here, up, right? So I'm not bringing my arm down and bringing it up. This makes you wide open. This gets you ready. And yeah, you have a second there where you probably have this little opening, but then as you come up, your chin's tucked, uppercut. Tyson used to do it all the time. He used to bring his hips up and just hit people there and knock them out. If you've never seen a Mike Tyson fight, go watch them. They don't last very long. He used to be one of the best heavyweight boxers. And he used his hips, that power to bring it up, right? So to punch properly, you do bring your elbow straight, Knuckles aligned with your arm, all your punches. Hook punch, so it's like an L, right? So hook punch, when I come, I'm coming here, here. It's not this, right? I don't drop it. It's where it stands is where it's going. So it's here, and I hook here. And I use my hips to rotate my arm around to hit them with more power. And I'm telling you, it works. Take some training. When I first started doing the hook punch, I was doing arm power. It wasn't very powerful. I was never a powerful puncher when I was younger. I probably punch 10 times harder now at my age than I did in my 20s. And it's all hips. Okay? Hips. Bring that up. Okay? Keep things tight. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Everything's tight. You don't see me flailing loosely with my chin stuck out and people trying to punch me, right? So that is the proper way to punch, the proper way to train to punch if you're going to train at home or if you're training at a gym. All right. Hi, everybody. Guy that likes to be punched in the face is asking if you can subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, hit the like button.